Welcome back. It's time for our weekly Rabe Review. Now, every year in television, we eagerly anticipate what TV show will air after the big game. Well, this year, it was a reboot of a show, well, kind of a reboot, if you will, of a show that from the 80s called The Equalizer, starring Queen Latifah. That was practicing my TV voice if they ever need me to, voice over their show. I'm just saying. With over 20 million viewers watching The Equalizer after the big game, I'd say it sounds like a hit. If you like that sort of show, I'm not saying it's bad. It's just not my genre. But Queen Latifah is really good. Take a look at the trailer.
Say hello.
Let go of me.
Who the hell are you?
Neighborhood watch.
Maybe you should mind your own business.
I tried. But it turns out I'm really bad at it.
What's up with you, Mom? Out of nowhere, you quit your job last month and won't talk about it? You love traveling all over the world, being the big shot at your charity.
It's complicated.
This new side gig of yours is raising questions. They want you back, Robin. You're the best they had.
I don't work for them anymore. I'm using my powers for good.
Why do I have a feeling this is not a social call?
1, 2, 3, hit it!
This world is just looking for a reason to put a young black girl on that side of the fence. Don't help them.
Super bad!
When I can't sleep, it's not because of all the things I've done. It's because of all the people I couldn't save.
Desperate with no way to turn.
They have some way to turn. To me. I'm the one you call when you can't call 911.
I'd call her. I'd be like, Queen Latifah, get over here. There's somebody breaking into my house. And I know she'd come help me. Again, it's a really good show. Queen Latifah is Queen Latifah. She's one of those actresses that I sometimes have a hard time forgetting who she is. Like to me, Tom Cruise is Tom Cruise in every movie. He's just playing, they're calling him a different name. Queen Latifah, I just know her as Queen Latifah, so I always see Queen Latifah versus her character. It's a good show. I'm not dogging the show. It's good for, if you like that action and suspense and drama, it's a good show. It's on CBS. But I wanted to show you something else, guys, because, okay, so this is The Equalizer from 2021. There was also a movie in 2014 with Denzel Washington called The Equalizer. But I'm going to take you all the way back to 1985 with this guy right here. In 1985, there was a TV show that ran from 85 to 89 called The Equalizer. And I just wanted to show you how far we've come in television, because this show starring Edward Woodward had an opening sequence that was a minute long, and I'm telling you, I don't know how people sat through this. I'm just going to have it play back here so I can talk you through it. Look at this. Here's the opening for the 1985 Equalizer. Yeah, New York City. Drop me some beats. Showing the city. Okay. I mean, to me, this goes on way too long. Oh, there's somebody running. Oh, no, I'm scared. They're in an elevator. What's going to happen? Oh, no, sketchy. And then you don't know what happens. Then there's a telephone booth. Who uses a telephone booth anymore? Do we have telephone booths anymore? Is that even a thing? Oh, no, they're walking fast. Get away from the criminal. Oh, I'm not... Subway. Lady running. You know there's going to be drama happening. God. Seriously, guys. Wait for it. You got to wait for it. I know it takes forever. Walking. Feet. Shadows. Scary. This opened the show every week. Oh, there he is, finally. The Equalizer, starring Edward Woodward. See, how long did it take to even get to him? I was like, what? And that's the whole opening of the show. That was the... Am I crazy and am I alone here thinking that was long and made no point whatsoever? But yet it ran from 85 to 89? Just saying. I think we've come a long way in TV. Okay, I do want to switch gears because I really found a new show that I love. I love a good comedy. I love a good ensemble cast. This one's called The Crew, starring Kevin James on Netflix. And I am a Kevin James fan. I'll just be honest with you. I like him. I think he's funny. I like the King of Queens. I liked him in other stuff he's done. I'm just saying. This is good Escape television. Kevin James. Now, by the way, I'm not really into NASCAR, and this is set around the world of NASCAR drivers and their teams. But to me, it's a great ensemble comedy because you have all the characters. You know, the smart one, the funny one, then the kind of aloof one. It's just funny. Take a look at the trailer for The Crew.
Look, I'm sure Jesse is a good driver, but you already got a great one.
He's had a bad year. He didn't finish 3 races.
All right, we're a team. You know, just because he's behind the wheel, you cannot pin this on him.
Okay, Richmond.
Richmond was his fault, but in his defense, he saw a cloud that looked like Abraham Lincoln. I mean, it was... Yeah.
Can I have everyone's attention, please? Well, it's been a great ride, but Catherine's moving back home and taking over. Guys, meet your new boss.
You gotta be kidding me. I have underwear older than her.
I don't want to fire anyone, but I'm gonna do what I have to do to win.
She can't fire us all. We're a family. Jake is like a son to me. Chuck is like a brother. Money. Amir is...
I found a mint. Or a Xanax. Either way, it can only help. No, it's a pebble.
Think of this as war. Our best odds are to stick together.
Oops, I missed.
Oh, no, you just nailed the fawn.
How do you like your car set up?
Jake just hits the gas and tries to finish first.
I'm guessing that's also how he is with his ladies.
Yeah, it is.
When have I ever let you guys down?
What about that time I got arrested in Jacksonville?
I'm not talking about little stuff, okay?
There's nothing stopping us from being a top 10 team by the end of the season. Top 20? Top 20. Jake can make top 20, right, Jake?
No, now he's sleeping.
We had a meeting at 9.
Well, no one told me.
Did you turn on your notifications?
Yeah. It's on now. Got it.
It's a really cute show. So, by the way, we're standing here and TJ's saying, I watched the whole thing already. So TJ's watched it. Clint is asking, what station I got? Did you think that looked good, right, Clint? Yeah, it looks so good. Matt, you in?
I might check it out.
Matt's like, maybe. He's a little leery.
I loved it.
He's gonna check out The Equalizer first before he gets to that. TJ, you loved it?
Yeah, I mean, I thought the cast. I'm a big Kevin James fan too.
Me too. And the ensemble is great, right?
The ensemble is great. It's funny, and like you said, watching Kevin James through movies and different shows, he's brought some his like how he moves, his
faces and his mannerisms. Yeah.
I'm like,
I had no idea. I had not talked to TJ until right this second about the show, but I really liked it. And now TJ's finished it. I'm taking my time. I'm on like on episode 5 because I like to stretch it out because I don't want things to end. Like what I did with Cobra Kai. I wanted to stretch it out so it does not end, and I have to wait a super long time to watch the next season. But The Crew, really good on Netflix. Now, this next show, guys, listen. I think we finally found a show that is going to help Kelly with a solution for her dog, Blue. You know she has such issues with her dog, Blue. This show is called Canine Intervention. Yeah, it's not bad enough that we have interventions for people, now we have them for dogs. And it stars Oakland dog trainer Jas Leverett. I'm sorry if I mispronounced his name. Take a look at this trailer. I think he can help.
My name is Jas Leverett, professional canine trainer. Sit. My dog training system is known all over the world. Good boy! I help the dogs that no one else will.
She can be the most loving dog, but at the same time, the most violent animal.
It's time, bro. We don't fix this dog is not gonna have a long future.
Oh my God. How do we make this work?
We ain't had enough losses. We don't want to lose the battle with him.
All dogs can be happy once they're comfortable. I want to see that you guys have a successful marriage and that you guys have a successful dog in your family. Let's take her out.
Oh, wait a minute. I forgot her stroller.
Her stroller? When you get out of your car, training starts. When you wake up in the morning, training starts. So in our system, you're always training. The dog has to learn how to adapt to this person, but the person has to learn how to adapt to this dog as well. When you have a dog in drive, the dog needs to be able to turn it off.
Good boy.
This is one of the best things that could ever happen to us.
Yeah.
It's never the dog's fault. It's always human error.
If Jas can help me get these babies at home, my life will change.
changing that dog's life, changing that human's life, and creating harmony. This is my life's work.
By the way, guys, this show drops today on Netflix. This show, Kelly, don't you think that he could help Blue Joss? Come on in.
Yeah,
do you think he'd help Joss?
Well,
I mean, Joss could help Blue.
No, I think so, and it is about training the person, and each animal is different. With Blue, when he came in, we don't know what happened to him prior, but he had this domination thing, and I tried to subdue that, and he was still going to be, you know what, I've just learned to love him, and we're working better together.
Well, here, Kelly, I'm gonna watch that show. It drops today on Netflix.
Okay.
I'm gonna text Joss in Oakland and see if he can come and help.
Okay, and
I'm just
ask
gonna
him
text
how to keep your dogs from peeing in the house.
He'll come for both of us. By the way, too, Punky Brewster, the reboot, drops tomorrow on Peacock. So I'll be reviewing Punky Brewster next week because it's nostalgia from my childhood. That's next week. It drops tomorrow on Peacock, and Canine Intervention is today on Netflix. Check it out. Don't go there. More fun on News X Fox AM right after this.
I need it.
So stop at my house for peeing.
And then my house for...
Aggression?
Aggression.
Okay. That's what will happen.